You ever cut somebody off and felt so relieved, and then those people try to come back in and make you feel guilty or make you feel like you should be ashamed of yourself, or they get another group of people to try to make you feel like that, or other people make you feel like that as well, that you still have in your life. I think it's important to understand that that is a clear indication that those people should also be out of your life as well, or you should put some distance between you and those people as well, because I think it's important to trust that feeling. When you feel a relief, a big shift come out of your life, and you start to feel safe because you released somebody out of your life, and that is a clear indication that you did the right thing, especially if you do that and then you get clarity from the way that that person shows up afterwards. But I also think it's important to step back and be the observer of your own. I also think it's important to step back and be the observer of your own energy as well, and be real and honest with yourself on your attachment styles as well, because that can play a big part in how you feel when you cut somebody off as well. Because sometimes when you have an avoidant attachment style, when you cut people off, it is going to feel like a relief, because in a sense you feel like you took your power back from allowing them to cut you off first. So I think it's important to understand what your attachment style is, so that way you understand how you move in life, and understand when you are wrong and when you are right as well, and being honest and truthful and knowing how to take accountability in that space as well. But I'm not talking about that when it comes to cutting people off. I'm talking about you truly understanding that you have a toxic relationship in your life, and that person has proven to you time and time again that they are a toxic individual, or you feel a gut feeling that you need to get somebody out of your life because they are taking from you. They are being an energy vampire. They are trying to manipulate you. They are trying to do a smear campaign on your name, or whatever the case may be. I'm talking about in those instances when you truly understand that somebody is draining you, or you truly understand that somebody is trying to break you down, or just taking and not giving anything in return. In those spaces, when you release them and let them go, and the people around want to act like they didn't see that happening, but they notice when you walk away, I think in that space is a clear indication that those people also should be distanced from, and also should be cut out of your life as well, because in those spaces it's a clear indication that that person is probably doing you even worse, or that person is trying to cover their end on what they are doing to you as well, or that person is somebody that has never chosen themselves, and they don't understand that, and they don't understand what self-worth is and what self-love is. And I think it's important not to have those type of people close to you as well, because they will be that opening door for those people to try to come back into your life. They will be that opening door. Understand that when it comes to connections, if somebody is in your life and you understand that they are toxic to you as an individual, to cut off any opening doors to when it comes to that person as well, and to remove yourself and protect yourself in those spaces as well, by distancing yourself from them as well, because opening doors leave you vulnerable. It leaves you vulnerable and susceptible to hurt and pain that you have clearly already cut out. And I think it's important in those times to stand on your boundaries and not let them shift or change just because other people are trying to make you feel guilty. If you feel guilty and shame, feel that, but understand that you still need to stand on your boundaries, because at some point that guilt and shame will leave. But if you let those people back into your life because you left that revolving door open, it will still be there. And not only will that be there, but the feeling of unworthiness will be there as well. The feeling of you having even more pain and even more triggers because you feel like you weren't there for yourself, and you weren't seen, and you weren't heard. And I think it's important to be that person for yourself. Be the person that sees you, that hears you, that feels you, and that doesn't step back on your boundaries for anything, so that you understand that you are worthy of the love that you deserve. You are worthy of the situation that you want to be in. You have to prove that to yourself for your situation to truly change.